Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're having a wee bit of trouble with the scoreboard down there. We're hanging loose while our athletic director works his magic on the panel on the far side of the field there. Okay, but if both teams would get ready here, we'll go ahead and kick it off with at least the national anthem while they're working. Looks like we may have it there. So, good evening everyone. Welcome parents, players, family, and friends to tonight's JV lacrosse match between the visiting Cywoods Wildcats and the Episcopal High School Knights here from Bel Air, Texas. Episcopal High School, our administration and athletics department remind everyone present that sportsmanship is, as always, the order of the day. Now, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem, brought to us this evening by the U.S. Marine Academy Cadet Glee Club. And as the keepers take the field, Jackson Kincannon in the cage for the Knights. And number 21, oh dear, I have two 21s on my Cywoods roster. Is that Charlie Corrigan or Seth Brosman? And you're, what'd you say? Charlie. Okay, cool. All right, I have it on official authority that that's Charlie Corrigan. Out at face-off, we've got Aiden Farrell for the Wildcats. Can't quite tell who we've got out there for the Knights. Fight for it, one forward cleanly by Farrell. And the Wildcats look to set up. Back at X, number 18, that's Aiden Skelly. Near side to Kiefer Ellis. Up top, that's Brock McConaughey. Far side, number 30 is Brett Stewart. And that's going to go out of bounds. Nice ball. Kincannon to bring it in. Nope, beg your pardon, that was Snell. Into Kincannon. Pass upfield. That's going to find Senator Flood. He draws a crowd. Skates over midfield and tags the zone for the Knights. Near side, that's Will Lewis. And behind cage, I believe that's Alex Schaefer. There's a quick cut. Shot goes wide, partially deflected. That'll be backed up by Schaefer for the Knights. There's Lewis here near side. Will. Quick pass. No shot off the bat for Schaefer. In close. Senator Flood works up top. He's guarded by 19, Brett Roll. Quick switch here. Side cut. That one's just a bit high. That'll stay with the Knights. Schaefer brings it in far side around to Will Lewis. Far side, I believe that's Parker Manley, 28. There's Flood working one-on-one. Turned aside by Roll. Knights continue to work patiently here. There's 83 up top, Sam Lemke in. Quick pass across to Schaefer, quickly reversed, shot from outside, knocked down, taken away, and scored. Alex Schaefer looked to be Johnny on the spot there, swiped it right away from a Wildcat defenseman, and buried the back of the net for a 1-goal Knights lead. Fight for the center again, won by the Wildcats. Shot goes wide. It's going to find the far sideline and dribbled out. Backed up by the Wildcats. Okay, get your lineup set. We've got number 26, Trevor Barr out there. Work from top, quick pick, avoided. Brett Grohl rolled in, didn't find anything. Back out top, reset. That's going to go over the stick and out of bounds. Nice ball. Quick turnover. Change opportunity here for the Wildcats. Popped up in the air, deflected. We've got Trey Snell back there fighting for it. Looks like that's finally going to be controlled by the Wildcats. And there's number 18, Aiden Skelly, to settle it down. Loose ball. Whistle stops play. That'll be nice ball. Like a push in the scrum there.
If there's a weird horn that goes off, I may tell you we need to clear the stands.
It's the light.
Right. Just give me a warning.
Thank you.
I'll tell you.
All right, nicely to bring it in here. Rhett Davenport looking for some room. A little bit of help. He gets attacked and double teamed. Beats those two, continues to run, looking for an outlet pass. That's going to miss the stick of Jack Schaefer. Now I go back to the Wildcats. Number 35 controlling it there, Enzo Poropat. There's Aiden Farrell on the near side, Wildcats sell. Number 25, Jack the Geis in there. If I do butcher a name, I do apologize. I will do my best. Another ball out of bounds here off the Wildcats. It's going to return possession to your Knights. Here's Snell to inbound for the Knights. Gets clear. Pops it up looking for number 30 there, Mark Morris. Morris gets it. A little bit of an ill-advised pass there. Whistle stops play. And that'll be Wildcat ball. There's Will Lewis out checking on the ride. He's giving Aiden Farrell the business there. The Farrell clears. Brock McConaughey over to number 26. There's Trevor Barr just on. Fresh legs. Pass the goal line extended. Oh, looks like Barr had a clear shot at an empty goal, but got held up by a defensive stick. Davenport clears for the Knights. Works to sweep it forward. There's a quick kick. The soccer match appears to have broken out. Some hacking and whacking. Now we've gone to field hockey. Scrum at center. Knocked down, long stick forward. Let's see who can win the foot race here. Looks like it's going to be number 57, Brock McConaughey. Takes a good lick over there, turns the ball over. We are looking for breaking Schaefer, cuts, turns, loses the ball. Will Lewis in there fighting for it. Schaefer in there. And that'll be controlled by the long stick of number 29, Hayes Carmouche. He brings it all the way upfield. Before passing it off, there was Kiefer Ellis. Shot dribbles across goal. That'll be backed up by the Wildcats. And the timeout's going to stop play. 2:35 left in the first quarter. Knights 1, Wildcats 0. And whistle restarts play. Wildcats roll it back high. Here's a run from number 30. There's Brett Stewart. Gets around. Shot's going to go wide on the far side and out of bounds. Backed up there by Aiden Skelly. Good defensive stick work there by Davenport. Collision, number 75 for the Knights. It was Charlie Holmes. Helped knock it free and possession back to the Knights. Snell working it back to center to Davenport. Long pass near side. Corralled there by number 82. That's Jack Gillette. He's going to bring it into the offensive zone for the Knights. Dance a bit. And then pass it off. Will Lewis picks it up, scoots, runs into the middle, shoots. That's going to be a save by Corrigan there. Ball loose up top, corralled by Aiden Farrell. He's getting harassed upfield pretty good by number 97 for the Knights. That's Harris Williams. Wildcats taking their time here. That's Brock McConaughey. Just loping around, harassed far side by Nico Hankemer. Hankemer stays with him all the way to X. Hankemer continues to harass McConaughey, finally gives it up. Here's 18, Skelly rolling to the middle, shoots, save, Kincannon. Under 20 seconds left for the Knights. We've got a little bit of a moonball pass over here looking for Lewis. It dribbles but sits on the line, scooped up by Augie Garcia for the Knights. They're down to 5 seconds here, not much time left, but Garcia might get a shot off, and that's going to go high. And at the end of one, score remains Knights 1, Wildcats 0. Second quarter face-off set to go here. Looks like Jake Lewis out for the Knights. And Aiden Farrell, who looks to have gone most of the way for the Wildcats. On your side, that's Bryce Butler for the Knights. And number 29, Hayes Carmouche for the Wildcats. Ball scoops forward to Farrell, who falls, loses it. Looks like Carmouche in the long stick mid, he's going to pick it up and control for the Wildcats. There's an overhand shot, looking for a high corner. Kincannon the equal of that one. Knights looking to walk it up here patiently. Pass looking for Jake Lewis. That's going to be controlled by Carmouche and the Wildcats, though. Roll up top, playing two-man ball. There's number 46 on for the Wildcats, Duke Selvera. Near side quick spin. A couple of love taps on Brett Grohl there. There's number 46, Selvera, picked up quickly by Davenport. A shot off the stick of number 30, Brett Stewart, well wide, far side. There's a quick dodge, looking for a cutting number 40, Kiefer Ellis. Let's see who's going to get here. Here's Senator Flood racing for it. Who's going to knock it out of bounds. That'll go back to the Wildcats. Quick dodge by number 19, gets in close. Sneaky little overhand. That's going to beat Kincannon far side high. And Brett Grohl is going to knock that zero off the board for the Wildcats. Tie things up. 8:06 left to go in the second quarter. Knights 1, Wildcats 1. Jack Schaefer out for the Knights. A couple of long stick middies near side. 91 is Morrow Evans for the Knights. And number 38, Nash Karev for the Wildcats there. Farrell wins that one cleanly forward. Looks for a cut. Couldn't quite find number 40, Kiefer Ellis there. Ball's going to be scooped out. Corralled by number 38, Karev. Near side, that's Silvera working on Morrow Evans. Evans dispossesses him. And he's going to get it across to his defense mate, Augie Garcia. Garcia flips it upfield looking for number 30. There's Mark Morris. In for Will Lewis. Lewis loses it in the midst of 3 Wildcats. That's going to be scooped up and corralled by Maxwell Mangum. The long stick deep hole over there. Lewis tries to get it back, bouncing around there off the stick of number 10, Beckham Thomas. Thomas controls and flips a pass up the field. You've got a scrum, bouncing ball, picked up again by Mangum there for the Wildcats. He rumbles into the front half of the field, underhands it over to number 46. There's Silvera, dodges and beats Kincannon low. And just like that, your Knights are down 1. 6:42 left to play in the half. Knights 1, Wildcats 2. Jake Lewis out for the face-off. Farrell's just been nigh on the unbeatable there in the face-off circle today. He's picked up by the long pole Evans. And the Wildcats look to set their offense here. Silvera near side, guarded by the equally large Augie Garcia, but he beats Garcia to the inside, pops out in front, and there's a second goal in 30 seconds for number 46, Duke Silvera. Lewis back out for the Knights, flanked by Morrow Evans, and far side that's Trip Ducey. Scooped up, Farrell knocked off the ball. Evans can't get to it. And the Wildcats will set up on offense again, having ripped off 3 straight goals. Setting up over to number 77, that's Andrew Sharp. There's Aiden Skelly looking to pass inside, and that's going to get golfed forward. Underhand, number 40, Kiefer Ellis. Apparently the Wildcats offense finally arrived. I wasn't sure it was with the same bus, but that's 4 goals in a short period of time to give them a quick 3-goal lead. 5:27 left to play in the half. Right in for the Knights near side, number 31, Rex Petrulis. And number 32 for the Wildcats, Quinn Sturzel. Trip Ducey on the far side still for the Knights. Harold gets it out, scoops it. Hey, there's Jack Schaefer with a face-off win for the Knights. Break the string. And they look behind cage. There's Alex Schaefer near side. 28 is Parker Manley out there. 85 up top is Sam Powell for the Knights. And back to Alex Schaefer, near side to Manley. There's a quick roll, shot off the stick of Will Lewis, partially deflected, dribbles in, popped up in the air. A couple of Knights there. That's Manley back there fighting for it. It's going to go out of bounds, but stay with the Knights. That pass across is going to go off the stick of Parker Manley and back to the Wildcats. Number 43, Alex Moncada in the area there, made that a little difficult. Here's Farrell steaming into the front half. And the Wildcats look to set up. So Kanye working near side, works back around. Look for a pass in the middle there, knocked away. Kincannon pops out, knocks the stick out of Silvera's hand to prevent that shot attempt. And it's scooped up by Augie Garcia, quickly up to his teammate Snell. Snell takes it over the center line. Loses it far side. Fight for it there, and it's going to be scooped up by the long pole of number 38, Nash Rev. Jackson Kincannon able to knock that down, but didn't see where it was. Finally gets it knocked back into his crease where he pounces on it. Long outlet up the near side. That's going to find 97 Harris Williams. Williams keeps control. Being harassed by Jack DeGeis. Rolling pass in. That's going to be popped around. Almost knocked in. Knocked wide. And there's number 50, Maxwell Mangum. Mangum outlets up the near side. That gets overrun. Scooped up by Parker Manley. And there's number 83 for the night, Sam Lemke. Shot, save, Charlie Corrigan. Dribble to far side in the feet of Alex Moncada. He gets knocked down, and that's going to be Knight's ball. And we're going to have a timeout here. Wildcats with a quick scoring outburst have taken a 4-1 lead. 2:14 left to play in the first half. Alright, whistle resumes play here. Nice working, quick breaking shot there. Lewis in. That's going to be turned aside by Corrigan, controlled by the Wildcats. Quick double team, pass out up to number 19, Brett Grohl. Bryce Butler out there, number 75 for the Knights. Charlie Holmes out there harassing behind the cage. That's going to cause a turnover. Here comes Senator Flood, who's got some wheels. We've got a flag down. Our first laundry of the day. Looks like it's a delayed penalty against the Wildcats. Sam Lemke flips it off there. That pass is going to go over the head of Senator Flood near side. Whistle stops play, and that'll trigger our first man advantage of the evening. Looks like number 19, Brett Grohl, is going to get to sit and think about it for maybe a minute. Knights man up with Alex Schaefer, Parker Manley, Will Lewis far side, Nico Hankomer there handling. Round to Lewis. Back behind to Mark Morris. Nice showing patience here. Schaefer across to Flood. Back to Schaefer. Nice content to work the perimeter for the first half of this. There's a shot off the stick of number 11 for the Knights. That's Nico Hankomer. Snagged by Corrigan. And the Wildcats looking to run out the last few seconds. And as the clock expires, a little bit of some late shenanigans there, but good quarter for the Wildcats. At the end of the first half, Knights 1, Wildcats 4. All right, as we get ready to start the second half here, we got Rhett Davenport out there with a short stick. See what he can do. Now, about the same result. But nope, Farrell falls down, continues to fight for it. Davenport kicks it ahead. And that'll be controlled by the Knights, Rhett Davenport. There's Senator Flood near side. Knights looking for some offense here after an early 1-goal lead. We've been quiet for quite some time. Whistle. All right, Knights retain possession on the restart here. There's Schaefer from X. Swings around top to Flood. Near side to Sam Lemke. There's a quick turn from Lewis. Doesn't see anything he liked there. Will retreats. And guarded up there, looks like by Griffin Healy. Ball knocked off the stick of Nico Hankemer. Lemke outfights for it. Kicked out far side, scooped forward, and controlled. There's Droll with it for the Wildcats. Quick pass, 2-on-1. That bouncer goes wide. Kincannon shut down the near side effectively. There's Ellis out there with Grohl. Brock McConaughey. Far side, there's Brett Stewart. And now Duke Silvera, 46, round out the attack squad for the Wildcats. There's Ellis, rolls around a pick, gets picked up by Charlie Holmes. Quick roll, shot in front. That's going to be deflected, looks like, off of the stick of Kincannon. Out of bounds, backed up by the Wildcats. Roll fakes a shot from outside. Comes McConaughey on a roll, dispossessed. Number 83, Lemke, got a hold of that one. Picked up by Nico Hankemer for the Knights. Hankemer gets unstuck. Loses his stick far side. Oh, there's a good dodge. 2-on-1. And right over the top of Jackson Kincannon's head is number 18, Aiden Skelly. To find the back of the net. That'll push the Wildcats lead out to 5-1. 7:07 left to play in the third quarter. Davenport's been the only Knight who's had much luck against Farrell out here. And looks like the Knights have picked it up again. Jack Schaefer reverses field when he realizes he needs to go the other direction. Steve's pass number 44, Farrell again. There's a pass and a shot that's going to go wide. Will Lewis continues to try those little tuck and rolls, but hasn't had any luck yet. Lewis gets it back. They haven't picked him up yet. He passes in the middle. Oh, great save off the stick of number 30 there. Mark Morris had one in tight. And is that Nick Krzyzewski, I'm hoping, or something approximating that in goal now for the Wildcats. That was a heck of a save in close. There's number 4, Blake Boyle, out there for the Wildcats. Haven't called his name tonight. There's Garcia picking up Aiden Skelly. Now he's going to roll harmlessly in. The attempted pass to the middle deflected, and Kincannon gobbles it up. Looking for a long outlet pass upfield. One bounce can't be controlled by number 90 for the Knights. That's Maddox Minor. Whoop. Got a little bit of a roll out of the stick there for number 35, Enzo Poropat. But that's picked up by the Wildcats nonetheless. A quick dodge and a bouncer. That's going to be well wide off the stick of Brett Stewart. Backed up, it'll stay with Cy Woods. Quick roll, and that's going to go well wide off the shot there from 18, Skelly. Wildcats with some continued offensive pressure here. There's Blake Boyle with it up top. That bouncer hits Kincannon right in the chest. I'm not sure he saw that one coming through traffic, but he was Johnny on the spot anyway. Well positioned. Here's number 81, Fletcher Dyke, steaming upfield for the Knights. He finally gets rid of it. Flags down. Looks like that last bump on Dyke there is, well, going to loose the floodwaters. Sorry, folks, had to do it. And there's some laundry down. Heading off for the Wildcats. Looks like number 25, Jack DeGuys. Nice on the man advantage here. Griffin Healy in there defending, along with number 41, Mason Smith. That's knocked down out front. Number 29, Hayes Carmouche, comes away with it as well. Good defensive work there. Double team, cuts through a pair of Knights and lopes into the front half of the field. He tags the zone, gets it off. And penalty expires. Teams back at even strength. Knights unable to muster a shot on that man advantage. Shot wide. Sywitz to bring it in. Looks like Skelly behind cage. Followed by Garcia, gets around. Open player in the middle. They lost track of Aiden Farrell, the face-off wizard. And he puts it in cage. That's going to run the streak of unanswered goals to an even 6 for the Wildcats. 3:21 left in the third. Knights 1, Wildcats 6. Finding center Davenport and Farrell again. Ping pongs around in the scrum. That Davenport down, scoops it up, loses it. Pushed over to Farrell, who's on the ground, scooped out again. Morrow Evans in there fighting, finally picked up by the Wildcats. Nope, well, still back on the ground here. Looks like a field hockey match is broken out temporarily. And finally, number 32, Quinn Startzel comes away with it for the Wildcats. That's going to dribble down to the end line. Picked up there by the Knights. Well, the spinorama fails a Knight there on the far side. That might have been Bryce Butler. And it's ball back in for the Wildcats. There's Jake Lewis picking up Brett Roll far side, rolling him back behind the cage. Wildcats continue to move the ball around. 2 minutes left to play in the third. It's a quick cut. Nothing there. They're going to bring it back out up top. There's number 25, Jack DeGeis again. Bouncing shot goes wide, backed up by the Wildcats. Nice job by Davenport knocking the run by Kiefer Ellis aside. And that's going to force a bad pass. Knight's ball. Let's see if some good defense can turn into some good offense here on this possession. $1:20 left to play in the third. Kincannon looking for an outlet, brings it up. Lewis has it bounce off, and that's going to be snagged right back by the Wildcats. Brett Stewart, Johnny on the spot. Brett on the spot, I suppose. Quick screen, some dodging from Skelly. He does turn inside. Jackson Kincannon in good positions, able to knock that one down. Here come the Knights, 40 seconds in the third. Looking to finally end this long, scoreless drought. Sam Lemke loses it. It's going to go back to Farrell for the Wildcats. Looks like we got a busted stick for one of the Knights. It's not going to help much. Quick pass in the middle, knocked around in the blender there a bit. Scooped up by Kiefer Ellis. Boyle was unable to get a shot in close. And Wildcats look content to let that one expire. Into the third. Knights 1, Wildcats 6. fourth quarter and a 5-goal Knights comeback in the offing here. Jake Lewis out there. We're going to get a whistle, and that'll be Wildcat ball. Wildcats setting up their offense here. Got the personnel they want. Scroll up top, far side to Skelly. He's harassed there by number 70, David Surratt. All the way around cage. Dropped in front. That's a great inside pass. Tic-tac-toe. Kiefer Ellis going to find some dough. Jake Lewis out for the face-off for the Knights, flanked by Butler, and I think we have a Joshua Shipley sighting on the far side. Nope, 72. Not on the roster. Farrell patiently waits for help, in no particular hurry to get the offense going here. Sitting on a 6-goal lead. A little token pressure out front from the Knights on McConaughey. Oh, that's actually going to force an errant pass over the head of Silvera out of bounds to the Knights. Comes Davenport in, sporting the long stick. Long throw upfield. It's going to get over one Knight, roll past another. Scrum for it, far side. Whistle stops play. And that'll be Knights ball. It restarts just over midline. Jake Lewis near side. One pass snagged by Parker Manley. So the Wildcat defense is pressing out a little higher. And that's going to force a turnover. McConaughey comes into the offensive zone for the Wildcats, pass some token pressure from Manley. Wildcats setting up here, that's Boyle up top. Near side to DeGuys. There's Skelly deep, getting harassed back there by David Surratt. Surratt runs around a pick from Silvera. Can't quite make that same tic-tac-toe pass across to Ellis this time. Ball's down, Knights fight for it. Looks like Rhett Davenport came out with it. And he's going to get it back to the new Knights keeper. That's number 50, Ryan Gatto. Gives it back to Davenport. Long pass looking for number 90 for the Knights, Maddox Minor on the far side. He can't corral it. Ball's loose. Looks like the Knights are going to scoop that up. Drake Lewis has it. Gets double teamed, loses it. We've got a scrum. And looks like 75 for the Knights. That's Charlie Holmes came out with it. That outlet pass thrown away, and here comes the Wildcat attack with some steam. They get pushed back though. Oh, there's a shot off the near post. The goalkeeper's best friend turns it aside for Gatto. All down on the far side, but well, there's some quick defensive work by the nameless number 72. Ends up on the ground though. Quick dodge. There's Boyle. Maybe one pass too many, but that'll be scooped up far side by Skelly. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. There's a quick pass to a lurking Silvera out front. Holmes unable to knock him off his spot. And he's going to put that into the back of the cage over the shoulder of Gatto. I believe that's a hat trick for Silvera at this point. I think that's his third. And with 4:51 left to play, Wildcats 8, Knights 1. Jack Schaefer going to take a shot in the face-off circle. Flanked by, looks like Butler and Hankomer far side. Nope. Different night, same. Oh, hey, now there's some good checking. Schaefer gets it turned over, and here come the Knights. Here's Manley near side. There's Rex Petroulis for the Knights. Bouncer a little hard to control. Fought for on the far side, golfed forward. Rugby scrum breaks out far side. Finally scooped up by a defenseman, long pole there. Looks like perhaps number 38, Nash for Reb. Trevor Barr brings it around. Back up top, there's McConaughey. There's a dodge shut down by Davenport. Not giving Grohl there any room to work. Quick turn, and a sneaky little underhanded wrister off the stick of Skelly. He's going to find the back of the cage. That's at least 2 for him. It's going to push the Wildcat lead out to a full 8 goals. 3:06 left to play. Sturzel and Butler near side. Looks like Andrew Shark far side, and flanking him is Jack Gillette. Well, Schaefer might have a shot at this one. Ball's loose. Gillette digs at it. Whistle. Stops play. Hey, Knight's ball. Face-off win. Here comes Gillette. Quickly picked up by the tall Shark there. There's also number 10, Beckham Thomas, out there on defense. Maxwell Mangum pressing far out. Ball comes over to Manley. For a pass here, turns inside on Alex Moncada. It's a quick pass out front. Hey, there we go. We got a flag down as well. That goal's going to count. Give that one to Jack Gillette, ladies and gentlemen. Finally breaking the Knights' schneid at 9 consecutive goals. And, ouch, yeah. But hey, we'll take him any way we can get him. Nice job for young Mr. Gillette. 2:24 left to play. Knights 2, Wildcats 9. Farrell tried to win it clean forward. Schaefer prevented that. Ball's still loose. Schaefer scoops at it, can't control. That's going to come far side and finally be controlled by Jack Schaefer. Pass upfield. That's going to go out of bounds over to the Wildcats. Long crossfield pass to Moncada. Upfield, number 26 there. Trevor Barr scoops it forward. Got a scrum in the center circle. Long stick, nice little dodge there. Manages to avoid Jack Gillette. But he can't avoid Red Davenport. He kicks it forward. Scooped up there by Maxwell Mangum. Mangum decides to go ahead and bring it forward. Runs right around Harris Williams. He's looking far side to a lurking Blake Boyle, but it's well over his outraised stick. Up, taken away. Boyle's got it back, looks like. And the Wildcats set up here. Whoop, no they don't. That pass goofy-footed Jack DeGeist there. That's going to go back to the Knights. 67 seconds left to play. Plenty of time to tie this up. Here's Gillette across to Davenport, who eludes number 21. I'm assuming that's Seth Brosman. Nice working around back of Cage. It's a lurking Alex Schaefer up to Parker Manley. Runs around the desultory screen. Manley just unloads well high, and that'll be backed up by the Wildcat keeper, Sekshevsky. He'll bring it in himself. 35 left to play in the game. He's bringing it out. He's going to bring it over center line. And then he thinks the better of it, gets it off to the attackers. There's number 7, that's either Ryan Esty or Colton Turpin behind Cage. Nice running out for it there. Harris Williams fighting for it. There's Senator Flood. He's got some wheels. He's got 5 seconds. Let's see if he can get a shot off before time expires. Oh, tries the pass. That's going to go off the stick of Harris Williams, and the horn sounds. End of 4. Your Knights 2, Wildcats 9. We thank y'all for coming this evening. Cypress Woods fans, y'all be careful.